Nugent-Hopkins works it out to center. Sergachev going after it, but Boyle brings it right back in. Boyle, his shot, covered, another chance, he scores! Brian Boyle follows up on the rebound, and the Devils have a 1-0 lead.
Coach is looking at the video replay because Brian Gibbons goes hard into Cam Talbot after the first save. That did not allow Cam to be able to follow up and grab the rebound. Here is Gibbons going hard into Cam Talbot, leans on Talbot, and Cam's looking around, maybe getting some help from the referee. A turnover in the neutral zone. New Jersey's really quick. They come back hard. The drive towards the net. This is going to be an interesting call. I'm sure no, we're not going to get a challenge from Todd McClellan. I thought they might. No, they just picking up something on the ice. So there's the goal by Brian Boyle, his first one of the year. One of the feel-good NHL stories of the year, without a doubt. Brian Boyle back in the lineup after having the diagnosis for leukemia.
Playing in his 5th game for the Devils this year, and you're right, it has been a while.
It stabilizes things on the back end.
Saad, those guys that be a power forward type. Here's a shot from point by Ruda that's blocked. Flyers have it back. Couturier ahead. Voracek cross ice. That's broken up. Couturier trying to get it back. Patrick Sharp take it away from him, but it's Voracek now getting to Giroux for the shot. He scores! Follow the bouncing puck, and Giroux hammers it home. 1-0 Philadelphia.
Crawford headed right to the bench to get his skate looked at, or his pad, and Giroux just blows it right by him. What a terrific shot. You can see the jump in Giroux early in this game. Voracek forces the turnover. It's right into the wheelhouse, and it's quickly to the back of the net. Great pass and a great shot, and Crawford's still getting some work done. Giroux just flex down right there and just fire that past the blocker side of Corey Crawford.
The goals in 3 straight games. Turn it over in the corner to Hartman. Hartman to Sharp. Back in the corner, takes the return feed from the angle. The shot, save made Elliott, and then Laughton trying to get that puck back to Elliott. And eventually the goaltender covered up, gets some more pushing and shoving. Not a surprise when number 38 is around. Ryan Hartman, known this guy likes to stir the pot. Kind of trying to take over for Andrew Shaw.
And goals early, trying to get things going for the Blackhawks. A little fake punch to the Scotty Laughton.
Laughton had it
2
covered.
for flinching, and Laughton has a smile on his face.
New Jersey Devils' Blake Coleman is doing something that I don't think anybody in hockey has ever really seen before. And it started, well, right at the beginning of the season. There he is in the penalty box, and he asked for pickle juice, the actual pickle juice. And that's in the New Jersey Devils dressing room, the actual pickles. And but now he's got something different. It's become to the point where people are actually shipping him pickle juice. I don't want to drop this bottle. This is now, it's called brine. So I'm going to just basically pickle juice. Can you hear me? How much time? Let me try this. Hang on, hang on. Oh. 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 I don't care if it keeps me away from cramps. That is, that just tastes terrible. But I tell you what, it's working for Blake Coleman.
Now Declare for Arizona. This comes across. Connaughton a drive, and Hutton a good read. He got over and made the save. And tipped by Sobotka, not out. Declare in front of shot. They score! Perlini into the top corner, and he ties the game at 1.
Can that kid shoot the puck? Holy jumping, it was on his stick and off the stick just in a split second. Not only that, but in tight quarters, it was under the bar and in. Wow! Perlini played junior hockey with Vince Dunn of the St. Louis Blues. They were with the Niagara Ice Dogs together. And this is, wow, good keeping by Connaughton. One quick play, you can hardly see where 11's feet are. His stick blade right there, and he snapped it. Oh, he goes short side too, over the bar. That's a great shot there by Perlini.
Again, born in England, grew up in Detroit area.
Partners for
2 months last year in the American Hockey League.
Here goes Jankowski. Jagr shoots, stop, rebound, Jankowski scores! And there it is, his first NHL goal makes it 1-0 Calgary.
Well, Detroit's going to look at this, but I think this is a good goal. It appears to me, after Mrazek made the save off the shot from Jagr, it just hits Jankowski. There is no kicking motion, it just hits his body. From my angle, I was a little bit unsure where. I thought maybe the shin pad, maybe the pants. There he is, though, going right up Main Street, going hard to the net.
Yep, off the thigh, Kelly.
Yes, indeed.
That'll count. And congratulations, Mark Jankowski. He's had some chances the last handful of games. And sometimes you need an ugly one to get off the schneid, and that's number 1 in his career of what Flames fans hope will be many, many more.
Russell, McDavid winding up across the blue line. Here comes Connor McDavid. Draisaitl scores! Leon Draisaitl, overtime winner!
Connor McDavid had a chance earlier that was almost similar to this. So he comes in using that speed, cuts in on his off wing, goes upstairs, tries to flip it over the shoulder, just misses. And Corey Schneider breathes a sigh of relief, and Leon Draisaitl is there. But here we come back in the overtime winner. Stop up, give it to Leon, bang, in the net.
On the shot. Granlund pokes it away for Minnesota, slides it across to Zucker. Zucker in shorthanded. Zucker scores! He had 2 last night in Toronto, adds a shorty tonight, and the Wild are on top 1-0.
Well, Granlund, who just doesn't have a lot of jump in his step right now, guy next to him has plenty of jump, and that's Zucker. Look at Zucker just outleg the peloton here and just put it upstairs on a beautiful move. Now that's blocker side. Normally that's a glove side for most goaltenders, but he comes across and just goes elevation time right up underneath the bar, and what a terrific play here.
Ferland along the boards is strength.
Boy, has he been playing well, Michael Ferland. 3 goals in the last 4 games. Here's Gaudreau. Shot, scores! Johnny Gaudreau with the hot hand. Ferland with the screen. Calgary with a 2-0 lead.
I think what's most impressive about this goal from Johnny Gaudreau, because Markstrom was hot last game, Mrazek made a couple big saves, he's still shooting, and that is exactly what Glenn Gullickson talked about this morning. They have to have a shooter's mentality right off the face-off. And let's see Sean Monahan right off the face-off. That's against Zetterberg too. Ties him up just a little bit.
Nice job by Ferland going to the front of the net as well. Indeed. Causing some issues with Mrazek. Gaudreau picks up his 5th goal of the season. Brett Kulak there to clean up. And he finds Gaudreau. 2-on-1 with Jagr. Gaudreau with Jagr. Gaudreau, Jagr scores! His first as a Calgary Flame. Restores a 3-goal lead.
Beautiful pass right there to Johnny Gaudreau. And then Gaudreau after that does all the work. Waits. Where Eriksson go down. Wonderful pass to Jagr. And then what I loved after Jagr buries this, Johnny Gaudreau goes right over to the linesman to get the puck. First goal for Jagr as a Calgary Flame.
Scale it out, Camilleri racing to it, this time onside. Sergachev though in front of him, and he gets thrown down to the ice by McDermott, who gets some words from Victor Hedman. And do those two want to rumble?
So you have the initial pressure. Sergachev, at the last second he looks up, but he's being forced into it. Hedman comes over. But look at the contact here. That's just a solid hit. And I think the bottom line, I think Hedman came in because he had to show up for his teammate.
Iafallo with speed. Trailing in the play is Doughty. Iafallo circling the net. Wrapping Kopitar! And did Budaj get a piece of it? Oh my! Kopitar right out in front, and Budaj stood his ground.
Kopitar turned it over, allowing Tampa to spring Kucherov on a break. Here's Kucherov moving in. He scores! Nikita Kucherov dangling through and finishing on the backhand to make it 1-0 Lightning.
There's the wide open corner until, watch the blocker. The arm comes across, you get right off of that blocker. And then, of course, Tampa Bay goes the other way. Watch Kucherov, watch the deception. See him stick handle there?
3 minutes left in the second as Vatanen carries ahead. Drops again, Raquel trying to go through. Edler over to Greenham. Perry follows up. Here's a chance. Montour scores! Ducks set it up for Brandon Montour to rip it. And a second power play goal for Anaheim makes it 2-1.
Montour right down the middle. Vatanen drops it back. Puck goes into the corner. And Montour hash marks right down the middle. Jacob Markstrom has that and go underneath his arm. Derek Dorsett was out there. Markstrom saw it all the way and just got through him.
He finishes off this beautiful pass from Johnny Gaudreau. We named him first star. Everybody in the building loved it. He came out after. And if you're looking for an example of United by Sport, how sweet is this? I'm so happy she's saying that is beautiful to watch. I love it.
Oh, made that young lady's night, maybe week, maybe year.
Made my night too.
Jagr's stick, first goal for him as a Calgary Flame. He was terrific. Flames got some great production from Johnny Gaudreau as well.